When I got married, Allah blessed me with a source of income where I didn't expect it. When I had my first child, Allah blessed me with a source of income where I didn't expect it. When I had my second child, Allah blessed me with a source of income where I didn't expect it. Every single time. I've seen it with my eyes. If you trust Allah and you take the leap, He will provide. But you have to graft as well. You have to work for it. Allah's provision is not free. It's not from muft. It's not majani. It comes with work. But if you trust Him, He's going to surprise you. But you have to think He is wasi'. There are many banks in the UK, they have an interest-free overdraft. What does overdraft mean? If you go minus in your bank account, they will let you go into minus, right? Maybe for 30 days without charging you interest. But there's a limit, £1,000. You can't go below that. Then you're in trouble. When we say Allah is limitless, you live then in fear of this lower barrier. When am I going to hit zero? You live in fear. When am I going to lose? When am I going to be in trouble? A Muslim who believes Allah is al-wasi', you don't live like that. You take calculated risks because you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no limit. There is no, red line. You keep going, you keep trying, you keep forging ahead, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide. Who can tell me what was the occupation, the profession of the vast majority of the Prophet's companions? They were tradespeople. They bought and they sold, right? Even the shepherds would buy and sell sheep. Yes? Even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the age of 25, where was he? Going to Syria, going to Asham in order to trade. What's the difference between somebody who gets a pay slip at the end of every month and somebody who wakes up in the morning not knowing how much money they'll make? What's the big difference between these two people? It's a leap of faith. Yes, it's tawakkul. You have to trust Allah. You have to trust Allah. Yes? You open shop in the morning. You have no clue, will I make my takings today? You have no clue. This was the vast majority of people, until very recent times, until the Industrial Revolution. Until capitalism, Industrial Revolution, people started working in factories. Before that, the vast majority of people on the planet were business people. They bought and they sold, small businesses. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq was a textile merchant. Silk, textile, cotton, that's what he would buy and he would sell. Uthman ibn Affan, when he comes to Medina, who remembers his famous statement? He comes to Medina, he's left everything in Mecca. What does he say? The Prophet ﷺ says, this is your brother, he is happy to share half of his wealth with you, half of his, divorce his wives for you. What did he say? Dullani ala suq, show me where's the market, I will make my own wealth. What is that? That is a man who trusts Allah. This knowing Allah is al-wasi', it makes you daring. It makes you courageous. You stop being scared and fearful of every small risk. You are willing to take a careful risk and forge